My name is Rebecca. I have a 13-year-old son, and I've been homeless approximately 2 years. And once you get into this system, it's very difficult to get out. People have the perception that you become homeless because you have a substance abuse issue or, a mental health issue, and that's not always the case. I know some of the ladies that I've met actually have college degrees. So that's one of the things I want people to know. It's not because you're lazy or you're crazy or you're on drugs. That is really not the case. And a lot of organizations have populations that are not representative of who needs the services. They have people on the board who don't have kids, who have never been homeless. You can't make a decision about what I need if you sit cooped up in an office all day. You have to get out among the people and find out what they need. And another thing that I see as an issue is there are like so many organizations that do the same type of thing, but people are still falling through the gaps. Single moms need daycare, they need transportation, and we need organizations that will cooperate with us. We're trying to get employment, we're trying to get back to self-sufficiency. A lot of caseworkers and case managers will push you to get on TANF, will push you to get on food stamps, will push you to all these government subsidies. We want to get back self-sufficient. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I'm not a lazy person. And I want to get back to the point where I can take care of myself and take care of my son. Not rely or continue to rely on the government. And I don't always see organizations that are pushing you towards self-sufficiency. I think another thing that is an issue is there's no oversight with these companies and groups that get government funding. What I've seen, I'm not going to say all organizations, but some organizations, the people are there to benefit themselves, not to help the population that they're getting the funding for. And I don't know if a whole lot can be done about that, but I'm going to speak on it. We have to ask ourselves why in the 21st century we've made so many scientific advances, so many advances otherwise. Why are there still homeless people? Why are so many children in poverty? Why are so many veterans in poverty? What is going on? We're putting more and more money toward combating or the war on homelessness, and it's not really doing any good. What I would like to say is 5 years ago I used to go past homeless shelters and my perception was, well, what's wrong with those people? I never thought that I would end up in a homeless shelter. So just be aware, if you walk past a person and you see that they're disheveled or whatever, you never know what that person's story is. Just be compassionate to people. Don't judge a book by its cover, because people would never know that I'm homeless unless I told them. And just keep an open mind. One of my ideas is to have mentors. There are several women that I've met that are very intelligent, that are business-minded, entrepreneurial-minded, and a poor person can't show another poor person to wealth. That is what the goal of a lot of the women and single moms in the homeless situation is, to get back to self-sufficiency. You have to learn how to create wealth. The way that we used to do things 5, 6 years ago is not working in this economy. In 2008, I actually had 4 jobs. And I downsized to just 2 jobs, and then I ended up getting laid off. So a lot of people got caught up with this economy. So that's what I would like to see. I would like to see professional women and men come in and mentor and show homeless moms and homeless single ladies how to start businesses. That's really your way out. You can get a job and you absolutely need to pay bills and have a steady stream of income to, get your housing and sustain housing. But the way to get out of homelessness and stay out of homelessness is to create wealth. You want to create jobs. You want to have a business. Another solution that I'm thinking about is meeting with the mayor possibly and kind of making him aware of what's going on in Atlanta. When I was at one particular organization, they said that when the mayor came in, the new mayor came in, he didn't give as much funding as the previous mayor. So we need to make him aware of what's going on. I read in the AJC that the homeless numbers are just as bad in 2013 as they were in 2003. That's a problem because they're putting more and more money into combating homelessness, but it's really not doing anything. People go from shelter to shelter to shelter to shelter, and they're stuck in this cycle. We want to break the cycle.